Diablo 2 Necromancer Playthrough Part 1. Hello, this is crimsonfartable. Today I will be playing Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction expansion set, and I'm going to create a new character. I will be a Necromancer, and I want to name him a Crimson Blood Killer. Crimson Blood. Alright, this is how, here we start.
Good day.
And at the beginning of every game, you talk to Warrive, this guy over here with the little exclamation point on his head, and we're going to talk to him.
Greetings, stranger. I'm not surprised to see your kind here. Many adventurers have traveled this way since the recent troubles began. No doubt you've heard about the tragedy that befell the town of Tristram. Some say that Diablo, the Lord of Terror, walks the world again. I don't know if I believe that, but a dark wanderer did travel this route a few weeks ago. He was headed east to the mountain pass guarded by the rogue monastery. Maybe it's nothing, but evil seems to have trailed in his wake. You see, shortly after the wanderer went through, the monastery's gates to the pass were closed, and strange creatures began ravaging the countryside. Until it's safer outside the camp and the gates are reopened, I'll remain here with my caravan. I hope to leave for Lutga Lane before the shadow that fell over Tristram consumes us all. If you're still alive then, I'll take you along. You should talk to a...
Okay, so basically he was alluding there to the what's it called? The cutscene that you watch before starting the game, which I did not play before we started, but it just alludes to the Dark Wanderer, and it also he talks about how the town of Tristram fell apart after the great warrior who saved Tristram, which was the person that you played as in Diablo 1, fell to Diablo's evil and became Diablo himself. And this is where the adventure starts. You come back to the area of the forest area where you come to save this rogue encampment from the evil that is corrupting it. And I'm going to talk to Charcy. She's the armory person that you can talk to in this little rogue encampment, and she has some stuff to say.
Hi there, I'm Charcy, the blacksmith here in camp. It's good to see.
She just introduces herself. And this is where they sell the stuff and you can buy stuff from. Armor and all that. This guy is Geed, and he's an asshole towards any Necromancer characters.
A Necromancer?
A Necromancer? I'd hope he'd never have to lay my eyes again on your kind again.
Recent troubles in this area have brought out all kinds.
He's an asshole. He doesn't like any character that's a Necromancer like myself. But he just sells a little bit of stuff, and you can gamble with him right here and buy this stuff and take chances, maybe get some good items. That can be useful later on in the game, maybe once you're higher level, like, you know, like in level 30 or something, you want a better item, which is can be useful. Those chickens like to run away from me though. That's a cool animation that they added in the game. There's a cow too. You can walk through the cow.
Greetings.
Then this is Akara. She gives you your first quest, which is the Den of Evil quest.
I am Akara, High Priestess. There is a place of great evil.
I'm going to just skip these from now on.
Hello.
Because I already know what they're going to say, and I've played this game multiple times. And so, this is the quest log. Look for the den in the wilderness outside the rogues camp. Start out right here. This is the mini-map. And this is the first area of the game that you enter.
Beware.
It's the Bloodmoor. Fallens are the... I'm gonna pick that up to sell. And I, as a Necromancer, have the ability to curse enemies, poison, and use bone weaponry against my foes, and summoning spells. And later on you get some pretty damn cool abilities. And all the skills you use are permanently put onto your character, and so it adds a little bit level of looking out for the future of your character to see what's good in the game to do, which adds a great level of fun to this game. And you can reset it 3 times, once for each difficulty you beat this game on, but you can reset it, and what it does is you can, after this quest, as a reward, you can reset your skills, which allows you to put in new skills that you want on your character and change them. So they're not necessarily permanent, but they're permanent in a sense. In the vanilla version of Diablo 2, they were permanent. You did not have the ability to ask to reset your skills with Akara. But I'm playing a newer version of the game, 1.14D, which is the newest updated version of Diablo 2. But a lot of people say the vanilla version of this game was probably the best part of the game, because a lot of the techniques and dynamics of the game with the characters and how they work changed since then. This is a shrine, and shrines give you something from it. This levels up my skill to another point into my skill that I'm currently using, so that allows me to use more than one skeleton, which is pretty nice for the moment. And I'm gonna get amp damage, and I'm going to put some points into health. Because I start out very weak, low in the strength department of this character, stats wise.
I sense death.
And I just need to kill all the monsters in this den. I'm going to let my minions do all the work for me, because I'm a Necromancer, of course. These fallen shamans can get pretty annoying because they'll revive their buddies, these little buddies that they have, and it can be a bitch sometimes. But it's all good. I know how to play this game. I've beat this game many times over and over, so I know how to play. Looks like my shield's already dead. Well, it needs to be... This is just a inventory change. Just thought I would make this go quicker. And if... This game is very addicting. I started playing this when I was 6 years old, well, about 4 years old, and I didn't stop playing until I was like 11. Came back to this game when I was like 16, like 2 years ago. Kept playing for like a whole 2 years, and then I finally stopped, and now I'm here, back again. So it's very addicting. Blizzard has a thing with their games where it's like they suck out all your time of your life, and it can be a good thing, it can be a bad thing. They make very enjoying games. Yeah, and once you get sucked into this game is like, dude, like almost like smoking cigarettes or doing crack, because it's just so addicting. The addiction is comparative to that, because you just want to sit down and play this game over and over to search for another item or make the best character you can, or try a new quirky build or something. That's the great thing about this game. That's the first boss pack you encounter in this game. His name was Corpse Fire. Boss packs are a little bit stronger to kill, and they have their own minions. Like it says right there, it says undead minion. They're a little bit stronger and they'll hit you a little bit harder. They can be a little bit annoying to try to kill. I'll put a point into Skeleton Mastery. Stink. We're going to put some points into health. Do my boots, they need to be repaired. I'm just going to throw them out. They're just a piece of crap anyway. Alright. Welcome to the Cold Plains. I used to always get scared of that area in the game when I was a little kid, because the female demons that you attack scream when they die. It always scared the crap out of me, and they jump at you when you running through that area. I'll show you in a minute. I'm going to sell that. We'll keep those for now. Throw these ones. Give those to her. Those knives were worth a lot. That's pretty nice. Give that to her. This. 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 Now let's see if this ring is working. We'll keep that for now.
Hello.
The best bet in this game is to specialize in something, so with this character I'm going to specialize in summoning spells. Put another point into my raised skeleton skill, which makes my character much more dangerous to my enemies, and helps me out through my journey through this game. Now my next quest is given by Kasia, and she gives me the Blood Raven quest.
Welcome, Outlander, to our glorious house. My rogue scouts have just reported the Sisterhood
And
welcomes you.
just to talk about some lore, if you don't know, Blood Raven is actually the rogue character that you play as in Diablo 1. The original Diablo that started it all. She's the rogue character, and she was corrupted by Diablo and turned into Blood Raven. So that's just some lore for you to know. I bet you didn't know. And it's just a cool fact. So she's the rogue character played as in Diablo game. So yeah. This should be the burial grounds. There we go. And then in through this gate, you'll meet Blood Raven. Through this gate area, this gated area. Like it says here, you'll know this area because it'll always have this fenced area around it.
My army will destroy them.
Come on, kill her. The Necromancer definitely isn't a very good melee character, but in the beginning of the game you can kind of use him as a melee character because the character you'll hit the enemies no matter what, but later on in the game you won't want to use him as a melee, you'll want to use him as a cursor or a spell taker upon enemies and kill them with your spells or minions like I am right now.
Raven.
You can go in these little crypts and stuff and get some leveling from this and you can earn a lot of gold. I'm just going in here to earn another level up and then leave. Items is from the spell runs and stuff and the Mephisto runs.
I cannot.
And then I get my extra mercenary for this act.
It is clear. Greetings.
We'll sell this, 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 this. That's why I went through there, so I could get all these items and get some more money. So we'll need money for potions. Alright, I'm done with that quest. Now my next quest is to search for Cain, Deckard Cain. And he was in the original Diablo 1. And he was the guy who identified your items when you paid him 100 gold each time. So we're going to save him from Tristram, which is where the first game took place. In the next video or so. So, thanks for watching, and please subscribe, and hope you enjoy my content. And I hope you enjoyed this video and my next videos from now on. So, watch out and look out for the next videos on this series. So thanks for watching, and please subscribe. Feel free to check out my other videos. Bye.